What's up everyone, Mr. YouTube Gamer. Today we're going to be talking more about Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And of course we got some Black Ops 1 gameplay in the background because Black Ops 1 is the greatest Call of Duty game ever made. I forget the name of the DLC map that I'm playing on, but it is a pretty good map and the gameplay is really good. You guys, I think you're going to really enjoy this one. I got a chopper gunner, I got attack dogs, I just went fucking ham in this game, so I think you guys are going to enjoy it. But let's have a conversation about Black Ops Cold War because it's not looking good, guys. I know you shouldn't judge a game before it comes out, before there's even any gameplay. We haven't even gotten any gameplay for this game. We don't know exactly how it's gonna play, but based off what Activision just said about Call of Duty 2020, it's looking more and more likely that Call of Duty 2020, aka Black Ops Cold War, is going to play very similar to Modern Warfare 2019, the worst Call of Duty game ever made by far. I know a lot of people don't like it when I say that. I usually get a good amount of dislikes on my videos, but it has to be said. Modern Warfare is garbage. And when I say that, I'm not talking about Ground War, I'm not talking about Warzone, I'm talking about the multiplayer. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 has the worst COD multiplayer ever. And it seems like COD 2020 might be following in its footsteps. Let's see this article on VG247.com, which says that Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War to be very tightly integrated with Warzone. And on the surface, this doesn't really seem like a big deal, right? Warzone is really popular. People obviously love Warzone, so it seems like a really good idea to integrate the next COD with Warzone so they could keep Warzone going and make it strong, and that could also help boost sales for the new Call of Duty game because it's integrated with Warzone. But when you actually think about it, this is the worst news that we could possibly hear about Call of Duty 2020, even though it makes a lot of sense because they want to keep Warzone going. Warzone's really popular, and it makes sense that they want to keep it going for another year. But if Warzone is going to be a part of Black Ops Cold War, that also means that it's going to have the same gameplay as Modern Warfare. And here's an excerpt from the article that seems to indicate that that's exactly what's going to happen. What you should expect is that we do a very tight integration between the two. Modern Warfare and Warzone are obviously very tightly connected. Maybe that's really important for player base, said Rob Kostick, president of Activision. Yeah, this is really bad, because as fun as Warzone is, the type of gameplay that Modern Warfare has just doesn't work for 6v6 multiplayer. It just doesn't. For large-scale conflict like a 100-player, 150-player Battle Royale, or for a 64-player Ground War, Modern Warfare's gameplay is really solid, but for a traditional Call of Duty arcade experience, the gameplay is fucking shit. I mean, there's no other way to say it. So if Activision's confirming that COD 2020 or Black Ops Cold War is going to be very tightly integrated with Warzone, that also indicates that a lot of the core gameplay elements of Modern Warfare / Warzone are going to remain intact, which includes mounting your weapons, doors, and the overall tactical gameplay experience that Modern Warfare 2019 has, because Modern Warfare is, for all intents and purposes, a tactical shooter. It's not an arcade shooter like the previous Call of Duties, and for a lot of people, that's great. They love that kind of gameplay. I'm not one of those people. I tried getting into Battlefield and all those other types of games. I just can't. There's something about the traditional Call of Duty experience that is just one of the best FPS experiences I ever had. The traditional 6v6 arcade gameplay that doesn't take itself too seriously, because that's the big problem I have with these tactical shooters, that they try to act so serious and competitive, and I just don't like that. I want to have fun when I play video games, and I just don't get any satisfaction when I'm playing these tactical shooters, because it takes itself way too seriously. And I know there are a lot of people that love those types of games, and that's fine, but it's not Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 2019 is not Call of Duty. Even if it has a Call of Duty name slapped on it, it's not COD. It's something completely different, and in my opinion, it's not fun at all. So when I hear that Warzone is being integrated, so when Activision's saying that Warzone's going to be integrated into COD 2020, that pretty much confirms that COD 2020 is going to play pretty much very similar to Modern Warfare, and that means that Black Ops Cold War's multiplayer is going to play very similarly to Modern Warfare's multiplayer, and I'm sure Treyarch's going to have their own spin. They're going to do a couple things different. Maybe the maps will not be as shitty. Maybe they won't make Piccadilly and all those terrible maps. Maybe the maps will be better. Maybe certain things will be better and different, but the core gameplay will remain the same. Treyarch might give us better kill streaks, maybe we'll get the chopper gunner, the attack dogs, but if the next COD plays anything like Modern Warfare, if the multiplayer is anything like Modern Warfare, we're in big trouble. Because with Modern Warfare, the gameplay, the movement, the gunplay, everything is more geared towards a tactical gameplay experience. And tactical means that people don't move around, you can't really run and gun because you're gonna get shot. Most of the time, you're just gonna be camping, because that's the only way to get kills, and that's the only way not to die in Modern Warfare. So the same thing is probably going to be true in COD 2020, unfortunately. And if that's what ends up happening, guess what? I refuse to buy the game. I'll just keep playing Black Ops 1, World War 2, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, because those are the real Call of Duty games. That's what a real Call of Duty game is supposed to be like. Modern Warfare 2019 That ain't Call of Duty. It's Battlefield. And with Battlefield, they've tried to do the Call of Duty way. They try to have TDM, domination, close quarters gameplay. Remember they had a big close quarters DLC in Battlefield 3 and they tried to do it again with Battlefield 4? Nobody cared because the type of gameplay that Battlefield and Modern Warfare offer, the tactical gameplay, it does not work for 6v6 TDM or any small game mode. It just doesn't. 64-player Conquest, that's a different story. But for traditional 6v6 TDM, which is the foundation of the Call of Duty series, that is what Call of Duty is. The gameplay that Modern Warfare has is just awful, and it's unplayable. You can't play 6v6 TDM in Modern Warfare 2019. It's impossible. And again, you can blame it on the shitty maps, you can blame it on whatever, but it's the core gameplay of Modern Warfare that's the big problem, because the maps that they keep remaking, like Shipment, Crash, some of the most iconic and beloved maps in the Call of Duty series, somehow they play like shit in Modern Warfare 2019. So the gameplay for Modern Warfare is just so fundamentally broken that if Call of Duty 2020 does anything like Modern Warfare, it's done. It's automatically a shit game. And I don't care how good the campaign or zombies, because I don't give a shit about either of those things. I mean, the campaign, I like campaign in Call of Duty, but after a few hours, you beat the campaign, and after you beat the story once, there's really no point in playing through it again. And as far as zombies go, I haven't cared about zombies since I was 13. Back in the Black Ops 1 days, I just don't care about zombies anymore, so even if it's great, it's not going to be worth buying for me. All I care about is the multiplayer. That's it. Based off everything we heard so far, it looks like COD 2020, Black Ops Cold War, is going to be shit. And it's not like I'm trying to be negative, I'm not trying to be like those YouTubers that just like to shit on everything, but as someone who's played Call of Duty for 11 years at this point, I have so many amazing memories with the Call of Duty series over the years, but to see Call of Duty reach the point that it's at right now, the lowest point it's ever been, it hurts. It really hurts. I can't pretend that everything's okay. I can't pretend that Modern Warfare 2019 is an amazing game. I can't pretend that COD 2020 is going to be great. And I know the fact that I'm not sucking Activision's dick is part of the reason why I'm not a big YouTuber, why I don't have 1,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers. I only have 400 because I still play the old Call of Duty games that haven't been relevant in 10 years, and I don't care. If it's old, if it's new, I don't care. As long as I have fun. I play World War II. I have a lot of fun with that game. I'm only going to do stuff that I enjoy. I'm not going to play these new COD games and pretend I'm not fucking miserable, because I am. I feel fucking miserable when I play these new Call of Duty games. When I play Black Ops 4, when I play Modern Warfare 2019, it's just awful. I don't know how these other YouTubers do it. I don't know how they keep doing it. To play a video game not because they enjoy playing it, which is what a video game is supposed to be. No, they do it because they get paid to do it and they make money. And they're afraid if they say anything bad about Call of Duty or whatever other game they play, that they're gonna lose money. And that's why it's a bad idea to treat YouTube like a job. It's awful. Because if you want to be that fucking miserable, you might as well get a real 9-to-5 that actually has some stability in it. Because YouTube is so volatile. I just don't know how people do that. But let me know what you guys think about Black Ops Cold War playing like Warzone and Modern Warfare. Is that gonna stop you from buying the game? Do you guys agree with me or do you disagree? Do you think Modern Warfare 2019 is the greatest COD ever made and you think it's great that COD 2020 is gonna play a lot like it? Leave your comments down below. Thank you all for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.